Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This is our birthday girl, Dorothy Walters. She's 95 today, and she was born in 1920. She's going to tell us about each decade in her life. Starting with the roaring 20s.
But I was born in a snowstorm in Indianapolis, Indiana, and my mother got tired of the North and went back to the farm that my grandmother owned in Texas. So I'm really from Texas. And then we moved to California and I've lived there the last 15 years. But it's a little cold there, and if you want to stay healthy, you better move here.
Okay, let's get back to your childhood. We're still in the roaring 20s.
Oh,
What do you remember about
that's boring. The other bad thing I did was think the chickens could swim, and I put them in the horse trough.
How old were you then?
About 2 or 3. My childhood was very boring.
Okay, so you lived with Grandma, right?
Yes, my mother was a nurse, so during the Depression, she had to have a job in Des Moines, Iowa. And I lived in Evat, Texas, which you've never heard of, in mid-central Texas. And I went to school there and graduated there, played in a band, trumpet.
Something about your teenage years. You were a teenager in the 30s.
I played it. I played in a band, and that's where I met my husband. I guess in the 30s. He was surveying a highway through this Route 66 in Texas, and I met him there, and I dated him a couple of times, and then I went to school at TWU, Texas Women's University, College of Innocent Angels, CIA. That was in the old days.
Now, tell him why you chose your husband. I remember this story. You wrecked your car.
Oh, I wrecked his car, and he was so sweet about it that I thought, well, since he's so nice about this, I could live with him the rest of my life. So,
And y'all were married about 70 years, weren't you?
yes, and he came to Hawaii every year and brought people here and threw a big party for our anniversary at the resort where it's no longer there.
Right. Your parties are famous. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that say? D-Day 40s, during the war era.
I was going to Hardin-Simmons University, but they never did make a Baptist out of me, which is a Baptist college. So,
Okay. Then you
and
got.
I was going to Hardin-Simmons and then to TWU, Texas Women's University. And then when I married, we moved to Dallas, and he worked about 3 or 4 jobs and taught at SMU, Southern Methodist University.
And you had Sherry in the 40s?
And 7 years after I married, I had a daughter. And we lived in a garage apartment. The engineer lived in this garage apartment. During the storm, it went like this. It rocked.
Can y'all hear her?
Okay. The garage apartment rocked during the storm. But we escaped that. And so then my husband bought, after the 40s, we had a lot of wonderful friends there. And if you want to stay young, you just should have a lot of friends. And just I have friends that'll walk with you in the morning for 3 miles when you're 70, when we're in our 70s. And ice skate. Ice skating is very good for your muscles. And
That's in Dallas. In Dallas.
yes, Dallas. It was a heavenly town to live in. Neiman Marcus, the shopping.
Were you in a suburb or in
No, we were,
Dallas?
I wouldn't call it a suburb. It was pretty well in the city.
And that was most of the 40s.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to
We were in horse country. My daughter had a horse. There went my fur coat. So
Okay, now we're in the fabulous 50s.
I think this is going on long enough. I think they're bored.
Tell us about something in the 50s. Sherry was probably a little girl. She was riding her horse, maybe, and you were in the women's group.
Well, we built a house in the 50s.
Okay. A
And
big
we
house?
lived on a 2-acre lot in the middle of high society Dallas. They didn't like our house because it didn't blend in with the rest. But our neighbors liked us, so they allowed us to have the house we wanted.
It was a big house, right? Big house.
Yeah.
Did Sherry have her horse there?
Yeah, we had a horse behind, and we had Francoline, we had quail behind us, sheep behind us, and animals. Everybody had an animal. So it was just a wonderful place to raise a daughter. And she went to SMU to school, and I did too, because my husband taught there, and we got free tuition.
Ooh, that's good.
If I could have found a parking spot, I would have gotten a master's. She couldn't find a parking spot on the campus.
Wow. Okay. Can you tell us about
What is that?
psychedelic 60s?
I don't remember all this.
Oh, okay. Well, Sherry's probably grown up, and you're still in Dallas. You started the women's group at the university.
I was president of the University Women's Club, and I was president of the Civitan Club in Dallas. And I got pretty tired of that sort of thing. But I don't like to sound like I'm bragging.
This is about when JFK got killed. Shot.
Oh, yes, I was on the way to carpool when that happened. And really, I really never did agree with how it all happened.
Right.
I never did agree with who did it, or, I know who did it, but I know who was behind it.
Did you become a hippie?
No, my daughter did almost.
She did.
So I didn't ever I wasn't in the hippie area, she was.
Okay.
So
Okay. Can you about the 70s? Sexy 70s.
I was traveling a lot because SMU had travel programs, and they would take you all over the world. And I had a traveling.
Tell us some of the places you went.
Oh, I went to Europe 6 times. I went to the Orient, and I went to
Cairo, yeah, there's
Cairo,
a story.
yeah, I went to
Bob
Cairo.
Crone tells a story about you in Cairo.
Bob
Crone.
Crone was in Cairo at the time. His son was in the embassy. So we were allowed to stay at the embassy, which was very nice. You've got my hand too close to the back.
And that's probably running into the 80s, right? When you
But Bob came to the embassy in when he came to the airport in an armored car and picked us up and took us to the embassy.
in an armored car.
Yeah, he thought that was a great joke. His son was able to do that. So Cairo was very interesting. I wouldn't go there now.
Right.
Are you sure you want me to talk into the mic?
Okay. Now the 90s.
Oh, about to move to California.
Tell them where you live in California.
Fountain Valley, behind Huntington Beach. When the ocean takes out their sand, we're going to be oceanfront.
Did y'all hear that? Say it one more time.
I said, when the sand goes from Huntington Beach, gets washed out, we're going to be beachfront always, because we're not too far from the ocean.
Right. Okay. And so tell about your life in California.
Well, I met Donna, and she belonged to 18 bridge clubs, so she invited me to play bridge at some of them, and I substituted for bridge and made a lot of friends with us playing bridge. And I advise everybody to get involved with bridge.
She says you meet interesting people at bridge. Okay, we're up for questions. Anybody have a question?
Oh, no.
They want to ask about her life?
I think you bored them enough.
We're thankful. We put thankful. We're thankful that you're healthy and whole and 95.
Thank you.
So.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Our wonderful guest of honor is departing from the scene, and we have to sing aloha to her because that's the only thing we need to do. This is traditional, isn't it? We're so living too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday